Hello everyone, myself Himabindu Sri, Chemistry faculty in Ramchandra College of Engineering, Eluru. In the previous video, we will discuss about the introduction and types of polymers. Today, we will learn about the classification, properties, and characters of the polymers. Let us start with classification of the polymers. Classification of the polymers can be explained by four types. First one is classification based on origin of source. Second one, classification based on the structure. Third one, classification based on molecular forces. Finally, classification based on mode of polymerization. So let us discuss one by one. First one, classification based on origin of source. In these, three types are present. First one is natural polymer. The polymers which are isolated from the natural materials are called as natural polymers. For example, cotton, silk, etc. And second one is synthetic polymers. Polymers which are synthesized from low molecular weight compounds are called as synthetic polymers. For example, polythene, nylon, etc. Third one is semi-synthetic polymers. These are the polymers which are mostly derived from the naturally occurring polymers by chemical modification. Example, rayon. Second one, classification based on the structure. Polymers can be classified into four types based on their structure. First one is linear polymer. In linear polymer, the molecules form long chains without branches. That means there is no branches on the main strand. And second one is branched polymers. In branched polymers, molecule having branch points that connect three or more segments. That means branches are present on the main strand. Third one is cross-linked polymers. It means the polymers having a interconnections between their chains. Fourth one is network polymers. A cross-linked polymer that includes numerous interconnection between the chains, those are called as network polymers. And next one is classification based on mode of polymerization. First, we must know about the what is meant by polymerization. The process by which the monomer molecules are linked to form a big polymer molecule is called polymerization. That means formation of a polymer is called as polymerization. Classification based on polymerization includes addition polymers and condensation polymers. The polymers which are obtained by the addition polymerization are called as addition polymers, and the polymers which are obtained by the condensation polymerization are called as condensation polymers. Addition polymerization is also called as chain polymerization, and condensation polymerization is also called as step polymerization. So let us differentiate addition polymerization and condensation polymerization. In addition polymerization, monomers must have either a double bond or triple bond. In condensation polymerization, monomers must have two similar or different functional groups. In addition polymerization process, no byproducts are formed. But in condensation polymerization, byproducts are formed such as ammonia, water, HCl, etc. In addition polymerization, the molecular weight of the resultant polymer is a multiple of monomer's molecular weight. In condensation polymerization, the molecular weight of the resultant polymer is not a multiple of monomer's molecular weight. So next, degree of polymerization. The number of repeating units in a chain of polymer is known as a degree of polymerization. It can be explained in 1920s. And next topic is properties of the polymers. There are two types of properties. Those are physical properties and mechanical properties. let us first discuss about the physical properties of the polymers. The physical properties of a polymer, such as its strength and flexibility, depending upon the chain length, side groups, branching, and cross-linking. Let us discuss one by one. First one is chain length. Generally, the longer the chains, the stronger the polymer. That means the length of the chain may increases, then the strength of the polymer also increases. And second one is side groups. Polar side groups gives stronger attraction between polymer chains, making the polymer stronger. That means presence of side groups giving the strength to the polymers. And third one is branching. Straight, unbranched chains can pack together more closely than highly branched chains, giving polymers that are more crystalline and therefore stronger. And finally, cross linking. If polymer chains are linked together extensively by covalent bonds, the polymer is harder and more difficult to melt. This is about the physical properties of the polymers. So, let us know about the mechanical properties. The mechanical properties of the polymer can be explained by stress and strain curves. If we increase the stress on a polymer, and it will be undergo more strain, it is different for the plastics, elastomers and other polymers. And finally, characteristics of the polymers. Polymers having a low density and polymers having low coefficient of friction. Polymers are good corrosion resistance. Polymers having good mold ability and polymers having an excellent surface finish can be obtained. Polymers are also can be produced with close dimensional tolerance, and these are having more economical value, and polymers having a less tensile strength and having low chemical mechanical properties, poor temperature resistance, and polymers can be produced transparent or in different colors. So students, in this video we will discuss about the classification, properties and characters of the polymers. In the next video we learn about the methods of polymerization. Thanks for watching.